Yeah. Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. My name is Zul Azmir. I am from 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐬. Today, I'd like to share with you about my finding regarding teaching profession and challenges in the 21st century. Now, let's get started. First of all, I would like to talk about teaching profession. In my opinion, teaching is not just a profession, but also a responsibility. They're able to inspire the student to be a good person with a big dream and supporting them to accomplish their dreams. According to the survey results, this profession not just only focus on teaching and learning process in the classroom, but also about implementing pedagogy, which means method and practice of teaching and student behaviors. From this profession as well, it capable to shape the nation through educating the younger generation by applying superior knowledge and skill, and also individual personalities. As we can see now, the world has been using 21st century education, which is about giving students the skills they need to perform in this new world and helping them to build their confidence in their abilities. From the survey, teachers stated that 21st century education is a transition which regards with human behavior during their learning process that relates with their surrounding in this information and technology era. Besides, these methods can encourage more to student-centered and utilize the using of information and communication technologies (ICT) in their learning process. ICTs offers teachers a variety of tools to adapt the educational process to the needs of each student, to the creation of student-centered interactive educational means. From the advance of education method, it will also allow the student to take charge of their own learning and will focus more to the student, so the teacher can make sure no one is left behind with their learning process in the classroom. Recently, the 21st century education has become the focal point of best practices in instruction and education. So, the educators have been implementing it in their classroom in order to create the effective of teaching and learning process. From the data collected, mostly they have applied the usage of 21st century classroom arrangement. By just doing, the student will learn and the teacher serve as a mentor, guiding the student as they work on projects. Next, teachers should be more creative and interactive in their teaching process, where it's able to stimulate their imaginative thinking capability. As modern technology develops, teachers are using ICT knowledge to make the lesson become more interactive. For example, they use virtual learning through Google Classroom and learning-based hybrid devices. Almost all professions have pros and cons. All it depends how seriously you wish to pursue it. Therefore, there are challenges that are usually faced by teachers, which not just from students, but there are other factors that contribute to the challenge in this profession. Based on the survey, teachers stated that some students are not able to take charge of their own learning. As a result, it will lead them to left behind and they will not be focused in the class. Then, teachers also having difficulties with assessing student learning, so they have to develop alternative teaching modes in order to overcome this challenge. While other common issues regarding the student behavior that has no respectful to their teachers as well as their precautions towards their own learning process. In my opinion, this challenge will affect the teaching of teacher in the classroom, as some students experience their own problems that affect their focus on their learning. Teachers face challenges every day which can lead them to stress. So, as a teacher, we have to overcome this challenge in order to ensure the effective of teaching and learning process for students. From the data collected, teachers should be alert to students' needs and their current situation, because some of them suffer from a lack of basic education or even problem at home. Teachers also needs to create various teaching styles to adapt the student needs. This way can help the teachers to tackle them in terms of psychology. Teachers also can tackle them during the learning process, so it can make the learning process more fun and interesting. In my opinion, every problem is a gift. Without them, we wouldn't grow. Great teachers always care about their students, even though it's very challenging, but they want them to succeed and are committed to helping them achieve their goals. As a conclusion, I hope that this finding gives me a clear understanding about 21st century education. I also hope that with this finding, I will be able to prepare myself for future challenges as a teacher to inspire students to achieve their dream. Lastly from me, stay safe at home. Will we win against this pandemic soon? Thank you for watching and have a nice day.